Hey up YouTube.
Crikey!
This is well 30. June to June to blah 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 blah. Yeah, right. I have no idea. Obviously it's filled in. Still see the remains of the chute. Bit of the cable, bit of the yeah. There's the road to the cave, as you see there. Look, so I think I'll camp up. Hey up and good morning, YouTube. Well, leaving well 30, heading down the Canyon Sock Crew. Slowly getting down there. I think this is day 7. I think. I'm not sure. So today's pretty much more of the same. More of the same-ish, different. Bit more scrubland. Yesterday we had a bit more rocks going in and really bad corrugations. Didn't see anybody. I met them 3 groups and 3 couples at the well 31 I think it was. So that was quite entertaining, having a chat to them. Right, stop waffling and get driving. Another 8 hours of driving on shit roads, but it's fun. It'd be nice to hit tarmac for a while, but the funny thing is I do like these roads. I like gravel roads and I like seeing all the scenery, but when you're on bad bumpy roads for a long time, you wish for tarmac, and when you hit tarmac for a long time, you wish for bumpy roads. So you can't win whatever you do. Anyhow, catch you later. So this is some rock. Can't see any. I've looked with binoculars. I've been round already and looked with binoculars. Can't see any paintings on it. Well, the first well of the day, which is well 29. Obviously it's not, it's just a bit of an hole, well, bits of metal, which is dug somewhere, I don't know where it is. This is well 29. Mani Rara. No, something like that. But what I have noticed, years ago the canning stock route, see that little fella there, look. No little fella. Wait there. Wait, no. Wait till I get my camera out. What I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Years ago the canning stock route, the vehicles that did it didn't have range, and anybody who wanted to do it had to have fuel dumps. So you'll find lots of barrels all along the canning stock route, and you can see how it's expanded up. So what they used to do is somebody used to put the fuel in. Oh god, now I've got bullet holes in them. But they used to order fuel, write the names on the side of the cans, and then put them here. So you pay for the fuel and to be delivered, because it was expensive. Because obviously the vehicles couldn't do the range that they do now. So they used to order petrol in cans and then put them at like well 29 or whatever it is, or 34. So that's what they used to do, and that's the only in days gone by, that's the only way that they could do it. Now, yeah, we have a lot of range in vehicles and we could carry more fuel, so this is well 28. Not sure where the actual well was dug, but these are remains of some of the stuff. An old pan there, look. Jesus, God, that sand's hot. I should put some shoes on really. Yeah, so this is the remains of well 28, and again you can see barrels, there's 4 or 5 barrels scattered about again. Usual case. Anyhow, next one. Yeah, going up there, look. Right time I've said that. But this is well 27 Raki. As you can see, the original drum and the big old where it was. So this was a well. Obviously a lot of other metal and the other bits have gone. A bit of tin there, look. But yeah, you can. But most these wells, they have a place to camp for the night. I'm going to the next one, which has water. This is well 26 and it's the most complete well that I've seen. There is even a plaque to Alfred Vernon Canning. This is pretty cool. I think this is so this is what they used to carry, pack when they had horses. They used to fill it up full of water and carry it on horses. Cool. There's also some over there as well. So hopefully you can see that. They're the three 1954 Series 1 Land Rovers. Cool, all from the UK. Nice. Well, I filled it in, 10th of the night, 25, north to south, loving it. I'm from the UK in a UK Reg Land Rover Defender 110 and a 5-year round the world trip. Loving life. Come and see me on Landy Andy 4x4. Man, why not? For advertisement. Might even put a sticker on there if I find one. Right, let's go and have a look at the thingy now. So this is well 26 Twinger. So this is what all the wells would have looked like through time. So the basically they pull the water out, put it in there so the cattle can drink. Pretty cool. Donation box. Well, but these are the people that sorted stuff out. Oh, see, you've got a spring loaded gate on it. Do not stand here. No standing. Yeah. But don't stand there because if that flips up. Here. So let's open this up and see the well. Don't drop my camera. Emptied it out. Obviously that bit's knackered. And then the water goes all the way down here. So the cattle can drink. It's a bit mucky now, but cattle don't give a shit, do they? Cool. Right. I need a shower. That wind's nice and cool. I need a shower and something to eat. I don't know what to have to eat. I need to use some my potatoes, are particularly smelling. So I think I need to use my potatoes. Right, let's move this a bit forward and set up. Ew! And good morning YouTube. Welcome to day 8 of the Canning Stock Route. I'm just leaving well 26. It's 9 o'clock, is it? No idea. No, it's 10 o'clock. So well 21, 22. So I should be near Lake Disappointment today, maybe later on today or tomorrow. So I'll be doing that, having a look at that. But yeah, corrugations are terrible. My cabinet here behind me is all the screws are loose. I've tightened a few of them up, but I'm going to put some bolts in it tonight, I think. Just everything's just rattling away, it is what it is. But I'm at well 25 now. Wantedly. Now you can see some of the this one's better. To be fair, there's probably water in there. But you can see from well 26, this is how they had it. You know, for the cattle. So they'll get the water out, put it in the channel, fill that up, and then cattle can drink. Yeah, for some reason that's leaning over more now. I don't know why. It's on that threads there. Oh well, never mind. I didn't want to drill a hole really, so it's got duct tape on for now because it's worn off the paint in my bonnet. Well, let's carry on. We shall see you in a bit. Beautiful, beautiful though. Really, really nice. I'm actually really enjoying this. Glad I did it, that's for sure. Glad I did it. Well, that was quite entertaining. My flag fell off. But King's specials. So now it should be. So yeah, I can see it fluttering up on it. Yeah, so it's got a quick release thing, and the bit that bolts to the quick release thing, it's just made of Chinesium, and the threads have just got worse and worse and worse and pulled out, and it's worn. It was tight, don't get me wrong, but it's just pulled itself out. Go slow down here. So it's just pulled itself out, and then it was leaning. It started leaning this way towards me. Then it was leaning down, and it was almost across the bonnet. So I'm just coming down a bit of a rocky thing here. Because I've got really soft tyres, I've got to be careful with the rocks, so this is what I'm coming down. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's goosed, but I've managed to, because my CB aerial's broken, so I've managed to put it up on that bracket for now. Anyway, I'm going to have to plug my camera in because it's going flat. Hey, see you in a bit. Really helps if I press record, doesn't it? But this is well 24, so a little birdie having a drink there, look. But yeah, this is the remains well 24. Cartoon, but not all the animals made it to made it. It looks a bit saline actually, but yeah, there's remains of whatever that is. I don't know, but it's a big animal. The size of the bones. It's a big animal. I didn't see no cattle round, so I don't know. So it's probably a camel, I would have thought. I'm guessing. Oh. The flag's new home. But yeah, there is another piece there, look. So it's got to be a camel. That's the only big thing around here is a camel, look. The bones in the trees. So yeah, this is well 24. I have arrived at number well 23, and of course 45 gallon drum, the funnel and the sign. This is, I wonder if you still dig down. So remains here and there. You can see where it's there and there is the bit that goes across. Yeah. Very desolate. Fucking love it. Well, I can't help but saying well. This is what it is. 22 Martini era. Yeah, you're all having a laugh. Honestly, you're all taking the piss out of me trying to pronounce these bloody words. I know what you're like. Oh, look. Somebody must be hopping mad. But yeah, that's what I've got to be careful every time I open my back door because my Crocs falls out. So this is remains of World 22. You can see the trough, and obviously the well used to be here, but it's probably now been filled in, and some of the materials might have been used for something else. It's a 45 gallon, yeah, there's a 45 gallon drum over there, look. And somebody's lost a bracket off somewhere. Oh, that's off. Well, I'm at another one. Gila Cumpala. Yeah, whatever. But you can see it's a big hole, and you can actually see there and across there where the original well was, where it's been dug straight, and the remains of bits inside, and then the trough going across there. Look, that's pretty cool. Yup, and good morning to day 9, I think. Yeah, I think it's day 9, 8 or 9, I don't fucking know, 9 somewhere or other, at the Canning Stock route. I'm just above Lake Disappointment, which I'm going to go there today, and hopefully if the wind dies down I'm going to get the drone out because that should look pretty cool. So yesterday I did 94 miles, so it's getting there, it's slowly getting there now. I'm getting to the end, It's pretty cool. I do like it. Poor Land Rover's setting a battering, a real battering. So as they say in Australia, that it's so dangerous that the spiders, snakes and everything all trying to kill you. Now, I've been, most of the time, I'm walking around in bare feet, as you can tell by the bottom of my feet. So most of the time I'm walking around in bare feet. So I'm doing the Aussie way. Yeah, I have seen a couple of snakes, a couple of smaller snakes, lots of lizards, no really big spiders, which I don't really want big spiders, I don't want to see them anyway. I've seen a few little ones, but I don't know what's going to kill you or not. The funnel webs are dangerous, but especially walking around in bare feet on sand. But it is what it is. So I'm off to Lake Disappointment today, and then further south. So I think I'll hit well 20 or 21 yesterday. So I did quite a good lick yesterday. So let's go! A bit of excitement! Yay! I just saw it digging a hole or something or other, and being a bit of sand kicked up. So I think that's one of them thorny devil things or whatever it is. Never moved a bit. So pretty interesting. Whatever it is, I might try and Google it later. Well, after a 10-kilometre detour, I found well 20. And there's not much left. Bits of metal and bracketure. I've actually might be stood in the well, which I think I am stood in the well here. And then the thing going up. So yeah, I'm actually stood in the well. So, I am at Lake Disappointment. So actually, it's not too disappointing really. When you look in the distance, it looks like there's water in there, but it's just because it's the horizon, it's the mirage.